Good morning, dear children. Now we are going to start term 2. Our term 1 text, all the lessons are over. Hope all have studied the exercise of the poem. Don't study the poem by heart. Now the lesson 1 in term 2 is In Rhino Land. Now this In Rhino Land, look at the get started given there. You can see the map of India given there. Write the names of the animals against the national parks. All of you all have gone to the park, the museum, yes, to the zoo, and all of you all are very interested in watching these animals in the zoo, isn't it? The birds. Now here you see some places are shown the dots there, and you must say which animal comes in which park, in which place. The place is given there. First one is the Gir National Park, that is Gujarat, and the animal which is protected in the national park in Gujarat is the lion. Now second one is the Periyar National Park, that is in Kerala, and the animal that is mostly found there is the elephant. Third one, Simlipal National Park in Odisha, there crocodile is the animal protected. 4. Mount Abu Wildlife Sanctuary in Rajasthan, there you find the leopard. Then fifth one, Jim Corbett National Park in Uttarakhand, you find the tiger. And the last one, the Kaziranga National Park in Assam, that shows the rhinoceros. Now in this lesson, in Rhino Land, we are going to study about the Kaziranga National Park. Adil is going there with his parents and friends. He is going to visit the national park, and this national park is famous for the one-horned rhino. Rhinoceros, all of you all know. At least you all have seen the circus or in the TV. Now this rhinoceros, one-horned rhino, means it has got only one horn. You know the horns of the rhino. Yes, it has got only one horn. It is the Kaziranga National Park in Assam has the largest population of the greater one-horned rhino in the world. In the world itself, this place, the Kaziranga National Park in Assam, has the largest population. That means there are many number of one-horned rhino in the world found there. Now every year it attracts hundreds of tourists from around the world. So from people from all over the world come here to see this one-horned rhino. In the passage below, a mother rhino and a young visitor tell us about their experiences in Kaziranga. So the name of the visitor here is Adil. Yes. Now section 1. Now before we start it, can you see the rhino in the picture? The rhino is seen there with the baby. She has got a small baby. The baby's name is Little Rhina. Now we start the lesson, section 1. It is the beginning of November and our home, Kaziranga National Park, has already seen the first trickle of tourists. So it is the time, November time, the month of November, the cold season is coming, and at that time the first trickle of tourists come. That means the tourists start coming one by one in groups. Tourist season starts at that time. Let me introduce myself. I am a lady rhino, or as the visitors call me, the greater one-horned rhinoceros. So it is the mother rhino who is talking. Naturally, I get a lot of attention from the visitors as I wander about. So as the rhino is walking up and down through all over the park, people watch the rhino with great excitement. Now that I have my little rhina, she accompanies me everywhere. Now she has got a baby, the little rhina. You can see in the picture the mother and the baby. So she accompanies me everywhere. She accompanies me everywhere means wherever I go, she too comes with me. The mother will protect the baby. Rhina is my 1-year-old calf, the prettiest in the entire park. So she is 1 year old. Calf is the young one of the rhinoceros, and she is telling, the mother rhinoceros is telling, she is the prettiest baby rhino in the whole park. The visitors love her almost as much as I love her. Just as the mother loves the baby, the visitors also love the little rhino very much. I enjoy watching my daughter look at the jeeps and the elephants with groups of excited people on them. She is delighted by them, and that is delightful for me. So she is very excited, whenever she sees the jeep coming with the visitors, or she sees the elephants, she is very happy, she is delighted by them. And whenever the baby is happy, the mother is also baby. She is delighted by them, and that is delightful for me, because the baby is happy, mother is also happy. Now the greater one-horned rhinoceros is a mammal found mainly in northeast India. So the greater one-horned rhinoceros is a mammal. Hope all have remembered what is a mammal. Mammal is an animal which gives birth to young ones and feeds the babies with their milk. So they are found in northeast India. I hear the tour guide explain to the visitors. He is right. We live in the grasslands at the foothills of the Himalayas. So they are living at the foothills of the Himalayas, the foot of the Himalayas, down in the grassland. You can see the place where they are standing. It is full of grass, very high grass. But until some years ago, our home was not safe for us. Many of us were hunted for our unique horns. Human beings are so greedy. So 2 or 3 years back, these rhinoceros, they were not at all safe even in this park, because people came and hunted them for their unique horns. Unique horns means a special variety of kind of horns these one-horned rhinoceros they are having. So people wanted their horns. So they came and hunted the animals. They killed the animals to get the horns. And human beings, that's why the rhinoceros is saying human beings are very greedy. They want again and again. So fortunately, today there are strong laws and safety measures in place to protect us. And I can see the change that this has made. There are more of us now. So when the people came and killed them, many of them died. So the number of rhinoceros, this one-horned rhinoceros in the world is becoming less and less in number. So the government has taken some steps, sent some rules, made some rules to protect these animals in the forest or in the park. They have taken some safety measures, and laws also have been started to protect us. So now there are more of us now. Not much people are coming. They cannot kill the animals in the park. So we are more in number now. Although we do not live together as a herd, I do see many other rhinoceroses or small groups of mothers and their calves. So these rhinoceros, they did not live in groups. Herd means a group of rhinos. So they are not living together, but we can see many rhinoceros and their groups of mothers and their calves. Calf, C-A-L-V-E-S, is the plural of calf. We sometimes exchange notes and discuss how relieved we are not to have to worry about hunters and poachers. Exchange notes means what? They share their experience whenever they meet each other. Whenever they meet the other rhinoceros, they talk together, they share their experience. Oh, we are safe now, they say, because nobody is coming to kill us. We are being protected now. We sometimes exchange notes and discuss how relieved we are not to have to worry about hunters and poachers. Who are poachers, children? People who catch or kill animals illegally. Illegally means against the rules of the forest or against the rules of the park. So over the years, I have wandered around Kaziranga and have seen that the park is varied and large. So this rhinoceros has been there for many years, and she has traveled all over the park. She has walked all around the park. She knows all the places in that park. and have seen that the park is a very large one with many other animals. I especially love the tall elephant grass and the tropical forest. The elephant grass is what? A type of a tall grass. And the tropical forest means what? The forest that grow in warm regions that receive a lot of rainfall. So she loved the elephant grass and the tropical forest because it is always wet. However, Raina seems to enjoy walking in the marshland. Now what is marshland? Marshland is an area which is always soft and wet. And this baby, she liked the marshland more than the tropical forest. Sometimes we walk into one of the 4 major rivers in our park. The Brahmaputra water is cool and comfortable on a hot day. So the main river that is near our park is the Brahmaputra. The water is very cool and comfortable even on a hot day. It is winter now. Winter means the cold season. But the afternoons are still very warm. I think Raina and I will have a little fun in the Brahmaputra today. So the mother and the baby is going to play in the water today. But since she is only a year old, I will take her to a safe spot away from the place where the larger animals gather. So there are other animals also in the water, playing in the water. So she is taking her baby to a safe place where she will be protected by the mother. At the moment, I can spot a wild boar and an Asiatic water buffalo, but otherwise we are surrounded only by a hornbill, an Assam roof turtle and a family of monitor lizards. Now at that moment when they are playing in the water, there was only a wild boar. Boar is a male pig, and you can see a buffalo and sometimes a hornbill. In the picture you can see the hornbill. In Malayalam you say the vedambal, and also the turtle and the lizards. The river is lovely to wade in, but it also reminds me of the endless rain and the floods of last year. I think we'll stop here, children, and we'll continue in the next class. Read the lesson well. Thank you.